Good morning, madam, and hi to my classmates. My name is Junn and my matrix number is 10DEP22F1001. Let's start the video. My assignment for this course is to film a video reaction. The stimulus I chose to react to is Article 4 with the title Healthier Weight, Healthier Life. After reading and conducting research on the topic, I came to a conclusion where I agree with the writer of the article. From my point of view, obesity and being overweight is something that we should no longer overlook in this generation. The definition of an obesity epidemic is the growing number of people globally, more than 1 billion adults and 22 million children under the age of 5 who are overweight or obese and who often have accompanying medical illness such as chronic diseases and disability. Overweight and obesity are defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that presents a risk to health. A body mass index over 25 is considered overweight and over 30 is obese. Obesity is another word for a complex disease involving an excessive amount of body fat. Obesity isn't just a cosmetic concern, it's a medical problem that increases the risk of other diseases and health problems such as heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and certain cancers. The fundamental cause of obesity and overweight is an energy imbalance between calories consumed and calories expended. Globally, there has been an increased intake of energy-dense food that are high in fat and sugars, and an increase in physical inactivity due to the increasingly sedentary nature of many forms of work, changing modes of transportation, and increasing urbanization, where we could also relate it to the movement control order that was issued due to the COVID-19 pandemic, where people have gotten used to staying at home and don't want to leave their comfort zone. Although there are genetic, behavioral, metabolic, and hormonal influences on body weight, obesity occurs when you take in more calories than you burn through normal daily activities and exercise. Your body stores these excess calories as fat. In the United States, most people's diet are too high in calories, often from fast food and high-calorie beverages. People with obesity might eat more calories before feeling full, feel hungry sooner, or eat more due to stress or anxiety. Many people who live in Western countries now have jobs that are much less physically demanding, so they don't tend to burn as many calories at work. Even daily activities use fewer calories courtesy of conveniences such as remote controls, escalators, online shopping, and drive-through banks. Changes in dietary and physical activity patterns are often the result of environmental and societal changes associated with development and lack of supportive policies in sectors such as health, agriculture, transport, urban planning, environment, food processing, distribution, marketing, and education. However, there are other factors that could be the reason why obesity occurred. It could be due to family inheritance and influences. The genes you inherit from your parents may affect the amount of body fat you store and where that fat is distributed. Genetics may also play a role in how efficiently your body converts food into energy, how your body regulates your appetite, and how your body burns calories during exercise. Lack of sleep could also be one of the causes. Not getting enough sleep or getting too much sleep can cause changes in hormones that increase appetite. You may also crave foods high in calories and carbohydrates, which can contribute to weight gain. Being in an environment that is stressful is also one of the causes. Many external factors that affect mood and well-being may contribute to obesity. People often seek more high-calorie food when experiencing stressful situations. Now that we know that there is so many causes, how about we look towards what being obese causes to our body? Heart disease and strokes. Obesity makes you more likely to have high blood pressure and abnormal cholesterol levels, which are risk factors for heart disease and strokes. Type 2 diabetes. Obesity can affect the way the body uses insulin to control blood sugar levels. This raises the risk of insulin resistance and diabetes. Certain cancers. Obesity may increase the risk of cancer of the uterus, cervix, endometrium, ovary, breast, colon, rectum, esophagus, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, kidney, and prostate. Digestive problems. Obesity increases the likelihood of developing heartburn, gallbladder disease, and liver problems. Sleep apnea. People with obesity are more likely to have sleep apnea, a potentially serious disorder in which breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. Osteoarthritis. Obesity increases the stress placed on weight-bearing joints in addition to promoting inflammation within the body. These factors may lead to complications such as osteoarthritis. Severe COVID-19 symptoms. Obesity increases the risk of developing severe symptoms if you become infected with the virus that causes coronavirus disease 2019. COVID-19. People who have severe cases of COVID-19 may require treatment in intensive care units or even mechanical assistance to breathe. Now, there are a few ways on how to prevent obesity that we can start doing from now on. 1. We should avoid processed food. Consumption of processed food is linked to a higher risk of obesity. Foods that are high in fat, salt and sugar are not also unhealthy, but it also encourages overeating. So lay off the chips and start substituting water for soda for starters. Then start tweaking your diet to ensure that you integrate more whole food and fresh fruit and vegetable to your meals and snacks. Second, increase your physical activity. Healthy diet and physical activity always go hand in hand in decreasing the risk of obesity and even in combating it if you are already obese or overweight. Third, exercise, even in moderate amounts, can go a long way in helping you keep the weight off. Aerobic activities like walking, hiking and dancing, or more vigorous ones like running, swimming and cycling will increase your energy expenditure, therefore helping you burn fat and increase your muscle weight. Fourth, ensure that you're getting enough sleep. Sleeplessness can lead to obesity in many different ways. According to Harvard University School of Public Health, people who lack enough sleep become too tired to exercise, decreasing the calories per side of the weight change equation. Sleep-deprived individuals may take in more calories simply because they are more awake and have more opportunities to eat. Moreover, sleeplessness also disrupts the balance of key hormones that control appetite, so people who lack sleep may be hungrier than usual. Fifth, cut down on your screen time. Nowadays, almost everyone is guilty of spending too much time with their screens, whether you're playing mobile games or binge watching your favorite shows on YouTube or Netflix. But the more time you spend in front of your phone, computer or television, the less opportunity you have to become physically active. Adding to that is the fact that screen time can also affect the amount of sleep you get, depriving you of your much needed rest. 6. Last but not least, visit your doctor's or dietitian's office. Most people do not realize this, but a visit to your physician should be made out of habit and not out of need. If you're concerned about weight-related health problems and you feel like you're at risk of being obese, pay your doctor a visit and ask him or her about obesity management. You and your doctor can evaluate your current health condition, discuss health risks, and look at your weight loss options. Thank you. My apologies if I accidentally said something that hurt and that my voice is different due to not feeling well. Now, let's move on to my partner for this assignment.
Hi, my name is SYAHMINA and my matrix number is 10DEP22F1005. So now, let's talk about healthy weight, healthy life that be given in the article 4. It is also seen that when some individuals are in stress or depression, they start cultivating unhealthy eating habits, which eventually leads to obesity. Medication like steroid is yet another reason for obesity. So, I couldn't agree more with this article because this problem is always present among us every year. The risk of obesity needs to be prevented. This can be done by adopting healthy eating habits, doing some physical exercise regularly, avoiding stress, and also individuals should work on weight reduction in order to avoid obesity. The risk of obesity needs to be prevented. This can be done by adopting healthy eating habits, doing some physical exercise regularly, avoiding stress, and also individuals should work on weight reduction in order to avoid obesity. How can overweight and obesity be reduced? For individuals, we can limit energy intake from total fats and sugars, increase consumption of fruits and vegetables, as well as legumes, whole grains, and nuts. And also, we can engage in regular physical activity, at least 60 minutes a day for children and 150 minutes spread through the week for adults. The food industry can play a significant role in promoting healthy diets by reducing the fat, sugar, and salt content of processed foods, ensuring that healthy and nutritious choices are available and affordable to all consumers. Restricting marketing of foods high in sugar, salts, and fats, especially those foods aimed at children and teenagers. And also ensuring the availability of healthy food choice and supporting regular physical activity practice in the workplace. Obesity is spreading like an epidemic, halting both the adults and the kids. Although genetic factors and other physical elements play a role, the problem is mostly caused by a reckless lifestyle. By changing our way of living, we can surely take control of our health. In other words, it would be possible to eliminate the condition of obesity from our life completely by leading a healthy lifestyle.